SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a Tijuana. SFUSD, everyone come and see. SFUSD, join our family. S is for students, F for families too. U is for united, talking about me and you. S for solidarity, D is for diversity. SFUSD.
Hey there, scientists. Happy end of the week. Are you ready to design, make, and test a hill today? Me too. I am so excited. I made some interesting discoveries last night. I was thinking about our string problem, and I was also going through my photos, and they helped me out. Hear me out. So I know this sounds a bit silly, but I came across a picture of me on a rope swing on top of a hill. Now, imagine if the rope was like our string, right? There would be nothing on the bottom for me to put myself onto or to stop me from sliding, like in our test. But the rope swing had a knot with a piece of wood through it for sitting, and also so the rope doesn't slide between your legs. I was thinking we could adopt that concept for our hill. See? Now, when I pull the string, it stops right here. Did you also notice that I added another side to our hill onto this side? Yes, I used a paper towel roll, which kind of makes it look like a slide. I haven't tested it out yet, so I'm hoping we could do that together. Were you able to add a hill onto the other side for this test today? Great, it's okay if you didn't, but let's go ahead and test out our hills. Before we reattach the car, in case yours is detached, and pull the string, let's start a quick notebook entry for our conclusion. We have to write the date, March 5th, the page number, and a title. Let's write Forces Conclusion. Let's do it quickly, scientists. I'm too excited. March 5th, 2021. Forces Conclusion. And my last page was 23, so 23, 24. March 5th, 2021, Forces Conclusion. Great job. So let's go ahead and make sure that our cars are tied to the string. All right, got a good knot. All right, scientists, how are we going to force this car up the hill? Yes, we must pull the string. All right, great. If I keep pulling it, will it go down the other side? No, that's right. So how should I force it down the hill? Good idea. I should push it down. Let's see if the stopper and knot stop the car from rolling off. All right, 3, 2, 1. It worked! Oh my goodness, it worked! Did you see that, engineers? Did yours work too? How exciting. Let's test it out again. Okay, I think I could do the opposite now. So we pull it up the hill and then push it. How cool! So engineers, how can I make an object move? Yes, I can make an object move by forcing it with a push or a pull. How do we know this? Yes, we saw this by making a hill and testing a toy car on it. Let's write that into 2 sentences, engineers. It sounds like the perfect conclusion. Let me think. We can write, we can move objects with force by pushing or pulling on them. Why don't we copy that down first? We can move objects with force using force. We're going to put a dash. We're going to put pushing or pulling them. Ing, g, G. Pushing or pulling them. And them is objects. All right, our objects. Bueno, good. Now we can write how we know that. Actually, why don't we draw our model and experiment? I'm gonna draw my hill and make sure that you use A, B, C, D, E, engineers. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting to draw. Okay, so I have brown. I'm gonna trace it. And then it's flat at the top. And then I have 2 legs. And then this on the bottom. And then it has a part that folds up. And then I have another ramp that's going a little steeper. And then, oh, I need a thicker pen. Hill. Hill. I almost forgot my string. I called that a stopper. I'm sure there's a scientific term for it. And then the car. Okay, I think I got it. Awesome. Oh, one more thing. Pull. Push. Pull, pull, push. Okay. So, did you see how I labeled the hill? I added push and pull, and I didn't label my toy car. I should do that after. But this should all help me remember my learning. Engineers, this investigation and test were so fun. I learned so much about force and moving objects. What were the most interesting things that you learned or did during this week during our science time? I enjoyed that too. I really liked making mistakes with you. They made me think harder and figure out my problem. Thank you for helping me solve this play problem with me. I hope you can add more to your setup this weekend. Please enjoy the rest of the show, engineers. I can't wait to learn with you next week. This is my favorite part.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Mansfield, and today we're going to sing all about the movement underneath your feet. Deep underground or underwater, there are giant pieces of the earth that are constantly on the move. We call these tectonic plates. Tectonic plates exert such strong force against each other that they can actually create changes that we can see and feel above ground, like earthquakes. We call the spot where 2 tectonic plates meet a boundary, and there are 3 different types. One type of boundary has plates that crash together. Another type has plates that slowly drift apart. And a final type has plates that rub against each other as they pass. Let's sing about what happens where 2 plates meet. What causes earthquakes and mountains way up high? These crashing, smashing, sliding plates are the hidden reasons why. Try it. What causes earthquakes and mountains way up high? These crashing, smashing, sliding plates are the hidden reasons why. One tectonic boundary has two plates head to head. One slips underneath and one goes up instead. The land on top of that plate lifts up toward the sky, and millions of years later, a mountain climbs up high. Here's a picture I took of a cliff in Pacifica. Look at these layers. They used to be at the bottom of the ocean, and over millions of years, plate tectonics pushed them way up here. How cool is that? A second type of boundary has plates that drift apart. They're constantly in motion, you can't feel them stop or start. As they wave goodbye, they leave a space in between. On land you might see a valley, but underwater it's unseen. Here's a map of the Middle East. The plate Saudi Arabia is on is slowly moving away from Africa. That's how the Red Sea was created. The final type of boundary has plates moving side to side. They're locked together till they break, and then we're in for a ride. The San Andreas Fault runs under where we live, and when too much pressure builds up, then something's gotta give. Earthquake! So what have we learned today? Well, tectonic plates cause earthquakes and push mountains toward the sky. These crashing, smashing, sliding plates are the hidden reasons why. Tectonic plates cause earthquakes and push mountains toward the sky. These crashing, smashing, sliding plates are the hidden reasons why. Thank you for helping me sing about tectonic plates. Our world is so cool. It's really interesting to learn about the forces and movement happening right beneath our feet. This branch of science is called geology, and I think it rocks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go look at some more rocks. Until next time, stay safe, healthy, and happy, and of course, goodbye, everyone!
Hello, scholars. I'm Miss Chen, a first grade teacher at Monroe Elementary School. Today, I'm so happy to be here and read with you. I want to share this book with you. The Sky is the Limit, a celebration of all the things you can do. Written and illustrated by Lisa Swalling and Ralph Lazard. Special thanks to Chronicle Books. Let's take a sneak peek of the front cover. I see two scholars at the top of the mountain. I think I'll see them climbing in the book. Let's find out all the great things you can do. A world full of wonder is waiting for you. You can explore, read, write, or bake. The sky is the limit of what you can do. There are roads to be traveled. Travel means you can visit from one place to another. For example, you can travel from San Francisco to New York. And dreams to unfold. Magic to conjure. Conjure means to perform your own magic. And tales to be told. Cakes to be gobbled. Nom 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 nom. and spoons to be licked. Cupboards to hide in, and friends to be tricked. Feet to be tickled, and backs to be scratched. Maps to be followed, and plans to be hatched. So come up with your own plan and follow through with it. Bikes to be ridden, and fences to mend. Fortunes to squirrel, and fortunes to spend. How would you like to spend your fortune on? Ice cream? Legos? Books? Trees to be clambered, and bubbles to pop. Legs to be dived in, and bellies to flop. Costumes to dazzle. What is your favorite costume? An astronaut, a planet, a moon, a star, a rocket, or something else? And parties to throw. Can you look closely and spot what people are doing at the party? I see barbecuing, singing, and dancing. What else do you see? Rainstorms running and flowers to grow. Teams to be part of and trophies to shine. Beans to be planted and beanstalks to climb. Knots to untangle and boats to be sailed. Hills to be rode down and peaks to be scaled. You can roll down or climb a hill. Causes to work for: lemonade for sale, 50 cents for charity. Yes, you can do nice things for people by donating your time and kindness. And letters to write. Stars to sleep under. Friends to hold tight. Lives to imagine and hands to be held. Poems to whisper and songs to be yelled. La 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 la. Lessons to learn and books to be read, each holding a glimpse of what lies ahead. on land and by air, and dreams that come true. What is your dream? With blue skies and sunshine, this world awaits you. That's the end of the book. Now, scholars, I want you to draw and write about the things that you like to do. And don't forget to tell me your dreams. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Kumusta na everyone? It's Miss May from SF Ballet Dance in Schools and Communities program. I hope you all have been taking great care and are ready to get your bodies moving. In exploring how the pieces and parts of our world work together, I thought we could explore how the pieces of this world works together. Shall we? Tara, let's. First, let's root down and take a few deep breaths together, feeling your feet planted in the earth, bringing your energy from the ground up and inhaling. And exhaling, pushing it out with a sigh. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing and shaking it out. And on 3, we are going to jump up and shout, I'm a star. Get really small. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm a star. Woo! Yes, you are. Beautiful. So let's think about energy, shall we? When I put energy in my arm and push against this chair, it creates force. When I release the energy or tension and make my arm relax, well, then it doesn't go anywhere, and neither does this chair, right? When a muscle contracts inside of you, there is a pulling force on a bone which causes movement. There are also forces that happen outside of your body, like when you trip and lose balance. Do you go up or down? Down, right? Unless you have a superhero power I don't know about. This fall is actually the force of gravity pulling you down. Now, how do we make parts of our body move? Well, lucky for us, we have really smart brains that tell the parts of our body what to do. I can put energy in my hands and tell a story. I can walk or jog or even run to get from point A to point B. All of these movements require force. Even as I walk, my body pushes down on the ground to move me forward. The ground pushes back against me with the same level of force to make me move forward. This action and reaction also occurs when we go on our tiptoes. By activating our calf muscles here, we are pushing towards the floor, and the earth, the ground, reacts on our bodies with the same level of force, but in the opposite direction, causing us to get up on those toes quite nicely, yes? That's why it's super important that as dancers we learn to use our muscles and not abuse them. But what's something on your body that your brain can't actually give direction to? Hair. My hair is like an extension of my head, right? I'm not actually telling my hair to move. I can, though I really wish I could sometimes. Watch my hair. What am I actually moving in my body, which then affects the way my hair moves? Yes, my head and my neck, right? So when you see my hair flying, it's not because I get to tell it to do so, but because the muscles in my body are creating the force that then allows it to move in the direction I want it to. Now let's practice our freestyle a little and explore the ways we can create force within our bodies and within our own worlds. Where are your muscles contracting so that you can move? What is outside of you but still in relationship to the movement, creating that force? Beautiful. Next time you go outside, see if you can identify where force is happening. Trust, it's happening more often than you think. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. We just explored how you can use evidence and apply your knowledge in real ways. I hope you enjoy the rest of your program. Have a great weekend ahead. Ingat! Take care, everyone.
Good morning. How are we all doing today? This is Mr. Kojima. There was a very special event that was hosted in the district, and it was through Zoom. Unfortunately, we can't all come together and meet, but it was the 27th Annual African American Honor Roll. And this week, there's more than 1,500 students across the district that were being honored for their academic achievements. And from ULOA, we have a good amount of students. So I'll be reading off the names. So if you see them, please congratulate them for doing such an amazing job and keep it up. First up, we have Soka Akulaze, Maya Lahori, Donovan Dunbar-Mack, Ollie Zuba Sims, Malice Silvestro, Ashanti Smith, Matthew Smith Jr., and Trenton Webb. So if you see your classmates that were called out, and this was for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. So this event was for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 3rd grade, all the way up into high school. So if you see them in Zoom, congratulate them. They're doing such an amazing job.
Hello, I'm Superintendent Dr. Vincent Matthews of the San Francisco Unified School District. It made me so happy to spend time with you today. I hope you had fun too.
What did you make on the show today? Submit your content here using the QR code or go to bit.ly, bit.ly/SFUSD, yes, YES, and watch all of our episodes at sfusd.edu/SF-loves-learning.
And now it's time to say goodbye. So let's sing our goodbye song. For this song, you have to use your whole body. Will you sing it with me? Are you ready? Wave high, wave low. For now, it's time to go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes, wave your tongue, and wave your nose. Wave your knees, wave your lips, blow a kiss with your fingertips. Wave your ears, wave your hair, wave your belly, and wave your derriere. Wave your chin, wave your eye. For now it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye.
SFUSD, that's the place to be. SFUSD, bienvenidos a ti, 欢迎 SFUSD. Everyone come and see SFUSD. Join our family.